We're back, and we're making apple pie. Right now, we are cutting the apples. See, here. My grandma's not in her pajamas anymore.
I got showered and changed.
She said, "Oh, let's not do the video," and then she was like, "Oh, wait, I got changed." So,
Not that much better, but you know.
I told her that even if she said that we weren't going to do it, I still would have filmed it anyway. So, yeah. But there's a lot of apples to be cut. Is this the tray that we're using?
The pie pan?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. You can
It's
take
a
and
purple pie tray.
You can take the
Oh, I
pie
can put the crust on it?
Yes, and you can put the bottom crust. Yes. So you got to take scissors and cut that. You won't get that. You got to take scissors.
You gotta get scissors. Right here.
Yeah, they're kitchen scissors. I like to use kitchen scissors whenever I'm using anything in the kitchen.
I will be right back.
Because they're.
Now, we are taking this pie crust and we are gently unwrapping it. It's the exact same crust from the pumpkin pie. It's from the same packaging because didn't you get, how many rolls did you get? 3?
Well, it's 4 rolls, but I used one for my.
So you use one roll
my
for
pot pie I made the other night.
Yeah. So anyway, so you unroll this very gently, and it already has like your flour on it, so you don't have to take out your flour. And now what do I do?
Now you're going to put it in there.
Okay. So now you're gonna. How many inches is this? Is this the same?
It's yeah.
It says 8 inches again, just like the pumpkin pie. I thought it was gonna drop. So it's 8 inches.
Now make it in the center. Come on.
8.
Lift it up. No, lift it up. There you go. Oh,
It's not working.
here. I'll show you a secret.
There, I did it.
Yeah, but I'll show you a secret.
Okay, she's showing us a secret
All right, for you. Here.
for me.
Like if you make this in the center
Mm-hmm.
and
They
unfold
can't
it like
see.
this.
All they see is your arm.
Okay. Unfold, like you're going to fold it and fold
And
it.
quarter.
Yeah. Unfold it, and then everything is basically in the center. It's all centered. So what you want to do, see, I usually take the pie crust and like take my rolling pin and roll it out a little bit.
Womp womp.
But this is fine. But we want to take it and just bring it over here so that when it shrinks up a little bit, it doesn't shrink down in. And we'll be using the other pie crust for the top. So, all right.
Yes.
This can stay in here like this.
Okay, so now my grandmom just has to continue cutting all the apples because I will not be doing that. But this is what your beautiful pie crust should look like. Oh, and since we were rolling it out, we have this beautiful little tray thing. And if you were to roll it out, then what one should they use? They should use this one?
Well, it has on here. This is like a 6-inch, 8-inch,
So
9-inch, 12-inch.
So you would use the 20. So this one is in center. Yeah,
it tells you the inches.
Yeah. So you would use the 8-inch one if you were rolling it out to make it perfect. And then the secret, we're gonna expose the secret, but don't expose the secret anymore. So you're gonna fold it into quarters. Well, you're gonna fold the one thing into into 1/4.
A half and then a quarter.
Yeah, a half and then a quarter. And then you're gonna unfold it back to half, and then you're gonna fold it until it's full again. And then you would just take the edges, just take these beautiful edges, and
Edges.
you would just like roll it out. So then, like my grandma was saying, if it shrinks, it won't shrink all the way in and make it like. Ugh.
Yeah, plus once we put the top on, I'll show you how you take it and fix it so that it looks pretty and it seals it up.
What are the ingredients that we will be using? So we are using Granny Smith apples. Well, it doesn't really matter what kind of apples.
Well, it does.
Well,
yeah.
Granny Smith apples.
They're good cooking apples.
Yes,
but
Granny
I
Smith
put one
apples.
other sweeter apple in because I do like some sweet.
So what was
apple.
the sweet apple? What was it? Was it Honeycrisp?
Yeah, I think it was a Honeycrisp.
So you can use one Honeycrisp and then the Granny Smith apples because the Honeycrisp apples aren't as good as cooking apples as the Granny Smith apples. Anyway, so what other ingredients?
Well, they're tart, so then when you put the sugar and all that stuff
Then
in
they'll be sweet.
Yeah.
So what other ingredients?
Well, you're going to have a little bit of lemon juice.
So a little bit of lemon juice. I know this. I know why. I'll explain. So if you put... So my grandma sometimes will pack my lunch and I'll take apples sometimes. And I told her, you should put lemon juice on top. Because if you put lemon juice on it, they won't brown. But don't put too much lemon juice. Otherwise, they'll you'll pucker your lips and you'll go.
You'll look like a fish.
Yeah. But that's why you put lemon juice, because otherwise the apples would turn brown and mushy. But if you put too much lemon juice, they're going to be too tart. So that's why you put lemon juice. I learned that from YouTube.
Oh.
But yeah, so we're just...
What else can you do if you don't have lemon juice?
I think you can use lime juice.
You could use orange juice.
Orange juice too.
I don't think I'd use lime juice, but I would use...
What about apple juice?
No, you need the acid.
So, what if I just took straight citric acid?
You could. Yes, actually, that's what they put in a lot of things.
Yeah.
But you also could use vinegar.
Ugh.
Yeah.
What about apple cider vinegar?
Yeah, you could use that, but the only thing is, would you want to eat it afterwards?
Oh, no, my mom, she would take, a cap thing, and she would drink the apple cider vinegar. Don't recommend. It's disgusting.
Yeah, that was a thing for your digestive. It's supposed to be good for you or something.
Oh, yeah, I tried it once. Don't do it. So here's my girl.
Well, go get me a lemon out of the...
We're going to go get a lemon.
I want to squeeze it in there because it's already...
You're going to come with me and we're going to go get a lemon. My pop-up went to the store to go get stuff, so there's no TV on.
Oh, and you know what? You're going to put a little bit of flour in this as well. Because you want...
Lemon.
Then it'll take the juice that comes out.
We're in the fridge. Oh, wait, you can't see. We're in the fridge, and I got the beautiful lemon.
Or lemon, yeah.
Yep, I said lemon. Anyway, we're closing the fridge. And we have a half of the lemon. Is this an orange?
What? That's a grapefruit.
Oh. Well, never mind. This is a grapefruit. Never tried.
In the produce drawer, darling.
I've never tried a grapefruit. What'd you use grapefruit for?
I ate it.
Is it good?
Well, I like it. I don't know if you will.
Where's the lemon?
In the drawer.
I'm looking in the produce drawer.
In the back. Here, let me go. Let me see. Did I throw them away?
Hopefully not. Because Anyway, as you know, when we made the pumpkin pie, if you guys didn't watch that yet, well, we had a little explosion. Let's just say. Because the sweetened condensed milk was from 2023, and so it was 2 years expired, and so let's just say that didn't go very well and it exploded. But we're almost done cutting the apples. Here's our press. Bunch of yummy apples. I love apples. They're so yummy. I'm gonna eat one. Hey, see these apples? They're yum. They're a little tart. Now, we're squeezing in the lemon juice. Obviously, my grandma's doing that. Do we need a...
You want to get a spoon?
Okay, we're gonna... Let's go get a spoon. Don't we also need flour? Do I get flour too?
Yeah, you can. Well, we don't need that right this minute. I gotta finish these.
Oh, and right now we're inside of the turkey is still... Yeah, that's lovely.
This is the one that I'm cooking tomorrow.
You're making two turkeys?
Yep.
Why? Where's the other turkey?
It's at Annie's.
Why?
Because I didn't have room in my refrigerator for 2 turkeys.
Oh. We're having 9 people over. That's including me, my grandma, and my papa. My parents are coming, and then my aunt and my uncle, and then my one cousin is coming. Oh, and my other cousin's coming who is away at college. So we get to see him for the first time after him going to college. He went to college like 2 months ago. So we get to see him again. Yeah, he went to Stockton. And well, I got the flour now and a spoon. And it smells like lemon over here. And this video is already at pretty much 11 minutes, and all we've done is made apples. So this is going to be a very long video.
All right, how about if you shut that off and I'll finish cutting.
Well, we're going to finish cutting the apples, and we will be back. We are pretty much done cutting up the apples. It's 7 apples total. And we did 1 Honeycrisp apple. So 1 Honeycrisp apple and 6 Granny Smith.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 Granny Smith apples and 1 Honeycrisp. The Honeycrisp one, it gives it the more sweetness, I guess. Even though you're going to add sugar to it. And the apples are really good with lemon juice on them.
Yeah, they're not real tart Granny Smiths.
Mm-mm.
But the nice thing
The
about
first one that I tried was pretty tart.
the good thing about Granny Smith is too they have a good texture to them. They're crunchy.
Mm-hmm. As
So
you could
when
hear,
you cook them, they don't mush up.
as you could hear when I was chewing, they were very crunchy. They're very yummy too. So I'll probably have one of those for lunch because I haven't eaten lunch yet.
We'll eat lunch after we get this pie in the oven.
Okay. Well, I want some of the apples though for lunch because they're yummy. And we put lemon juice on them, so they're really yummy.
All right.
Sorry. Sorry. Are we just stirring all of the apples in the bowl? And they have to be peeled, and I think that's a seed. Yep, I got the seed. Okay. There's a seed. Don't put any seeds in there.
All right. I have
Or
a
a
little
core.
bit of salt.
So she has a little bit of salt. We're gonna.
I want to add
Oh, we're adding flour.
flour.
We're adding. Show them the bowl.
2 tablespoons of flour.
So 2 tablespoons of flour,
I need to get
just like this.
cinnamon.
Just like this.
And
Do I
need
get-
to get
Can I stir it with this spoon that was already in the apples?
no, because that you need a dry spoon for that.
Can you get me
Use one of
another
the, what you call
spoon?
it, spoons. The measuring spoons. Just use the measuring.
So I'm just gonna use the 1/4 teaspoon measuring spoon to mix, and we're just gonna mix all this together. It's very aesthetic.
All right. Now, I want to take.
Ooh, nutmeg. Okay.
I'm going to take some cinnamon. And
Okay.
put some cinnamon in.
Wrap you up. Okay. So now this is whole nutmeg.
So, give me one.
So
Oops,
what we're
oops.
gonna wait. We have to show. So now, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna take a cheese grater.
Whoops. Oh, never mind.
Nope, don't take that one. Okay.
We got to put that away somewhere. I mean,
Okay. You're gonna take a cheese grater.
it's not a cheese grater. It's a plain. It's like a little grater, but it's not a cheese grater.
Okay, so take a grater, or you can use a cheese grater.
No, because it's got to be small holes.
Okay. Well, take something that has small holes in it,
Nothing like fresh nutmeg.
or you can take already ground up nutmeg.
So now some vanilla or something like that in there. I don't want vanilla in my.
Okay, we have to throw that away. Okay, anyway. So, you can either take like fresh nutmeg like we did, this nutmeg that's like whole, or you can take already ground up nutmeg. So now, stirring the flour, the salt, and the cinnamon and the nutmeg all into the apples. You want to make sure all the apples are coated nicely. You don't want one apple to have a lot and then the other apple have like none.
So, and the flour just helps when the juices cook out of the apples, it thickens as it cooks. So then you don't have a...
Why'd you put that back? That fell on the floor.
It's all right.
Okay, so now this is our beautiful pie crust. Now you're gonna take your apples and you're gonna pour them. What do you preheat your oven to?
350.
So you preheat your oven to 350. And you're going to pour all your apples, into your...
Now, if we want to get fancy, we can cut the thing in the pie crust in strips, and we could make a lattice pie crust. But I don't think I'm getting fancy with this.
No, we've made already one pie. Our turkey's being really annoying. And so, yeah.
So we're not doing that, right?
Yeah, and tomorrow I think we're making what? Mashed potatoes, coleslaw,
stuffing.
Well, you've already seen the coleslaw and stuffing, but might as well just show you again, in case, because that video, it didn't give you as much information. Oh, and what my grandma's doing is she's putting more cinnamon on top.
I just didn't think there was enough cinnamon.
So if you don't think there's enough cinnamon, you can add more, but if you add too much, don't blame us because we told you to put as much as you wanted to, so.
You know what I didn't do? I gotta put this back in here. I forgot to put a little bit of sugar in here. Oh, you know what? I think I'll bake it without sugar.
Okay, well,
maybe a tablespoon.
So what you can do is...
You know, it's just like...
If you're not following along and you're going to do it later, add sugar. But if you're already doing this right now, well, you're probably not because you won't have the pie crust. But anyway, so you're going to add, what, a tablespoon of sugar?
Yeah, not a lot, but I'm going to put a little bit
You want a little bit of sugar because the Granny Smith apples are pretty tart.
Yeah, if I had used all sweet apples, I might not even add the sugar, but I'm not adding much.
So if you use all Honey Crisp apples, you don't need to add the sugar. You can add a little bit, but if you're using Granny Smith and like one Honey Crisp or like no Honey Crisp, you could add the sugar.
Yeah, just a little bit of sugar to it. Nothing big deal.
But if you wanted to, you could pour
a tablespoon.
You could pour it back into the bowl and do all that, but I don't really feel like doing that, so just doing it this way.
It'll all cook up.
It will still work. Trust me. That's what happened with our pumpkin pie, and it still worked. So now what we're doing is we're making the crisscross?
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the regular with the pie out.
Okay, so
jeez,
once we're done this, I'm pretty sure, aren't we done cooking, or do you still have to make brownies?
We have to make brownies yet.
Okay, well, we can do that after lunch, and we can show them how to make brownies.
Yes.
Aren't we making?
I gotta take a break anyway. I've been going for.
Yeah, she has. She's been up since 5?
No, I actually got up 6 o'clock today.
Wow, she normally gets up at 4:30, 5 o'clock. I don't know how, but
here, let me see.
So if you want to, if you know how to, you can do a lattice or a crisscross is what I call it, and you take your pie crust and you cut it down into strips, and then
you braid it
and you braid it through, or honestly you could just if you ever done paper weaving in school, I have, you just go in, out, out. It's pretty easy if I had a piece of paper, but you just go, so let's say you start in, so you're going to take one out, and you're going to go in, then you're going to go out, and you go in, and you go out, and then at the end you just you can just stuff it in. Now what we're doing is we're taking this and scrunching it.
Sticking it to the bottom crust.
Yes, exactly.
So it's
And then we're going to take a break from, well, how long do you cook it for?
I'm going to have to look that up. I think it's about 45 minutes.
So you're going to cook it for about 45 minutes. We're going to we'll look it up for you guys so that we don't burn it, because this is for Thanksgiving and we don't have any more. We don't have enough time because tomorrow we're making a lot of stuff. Today we still have to make brownies.
Well, if worse comes to worse, I would run out to Costco or BJ's and get a pie.
Or you could just do that. That's the easy way, but my grandma likes to bake, so.
I love to cook. And I love making food for my family.
And she loves teaching me how to cook. And I like her teaching me how to cook. When I was little, I used to love how to cook.
And what we're going to do tomorrow, too, I want you to know, is...
we're going to set the table.
Yes, we're going to set the table.
So we can film
that,
that,
And what I do is I bring out all of the serving dishes that I'm able to make sure that there's enough room where I can put things. Get the serving spoons out. So that's all done. So actually, Thanksgiving Day, I don't have a whole lot to do until I make, like, the charcuterie up and all.
If she knows how to do it, she can show you how to do the charcuterie. But, because I was the one who made this channel, so yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, she's not very good at technology. I have to teach my pop-up how to use.
Well, your pop-up really doesn't know technology.
He had a
smartphone.
So he had a flip phone, right? My grandma needed a new phone, so she was like, oh, let's get him a new phone too. Well, he didn't really use it at all. It was more me using it, teaching him how to do it.
All right, now we need...
Poke holes. Oh, I know why you're poking holes. To let out the apple, like, steam.
The steam. Otherwise, it would be like a mess.
Why don't you write Happy Thanksgiving?
Because I'm not writing. I'm just making A for apple.
She made an A for an apple. What? Or you could do like a T, a D for Thanksgiving Day.
As you can see, I make rustic. I don't make perfect.
Yes.
So.
Like we were saying with the pumpkin pie. If it looks perfect and people will think that you bought it from the store.
Right.
But if you make it like pretty, if you don't make it like pretty, but if you make it like a little messy or like a little
Hey, do you know why we added salt to a sweet pie?
No.
Well, salt makes sweet things more balanced. It brings out the sweetness. So that's why you add salt to sweet desserts and things like that.
Oh, and that's all of the apple stuff that we had left over. All the core, all of the things. Yeah. So how long do you put it in the oven? Did you look that up?
No, I didn't look it up. But
I'm
thinking it's probably around 45 minutes.
I'm going to make sure that we don't burn our pie.
And then what we do, too, like if you see that the pie is getting a little too brown, the crust, then you have to take a little bit of foil and put it around the edges of the crust so it doesn't get too burnt.
Yes, whatever she says. Because she's the cook, not me. Okay. How long do you
cook apple pie? Bake apple pie.
Bake a apple
and apple
pie. 50 to 60 minutes.
Oh, okay. That wasn't
so what I would do is put it in for
50.
And if it's not good, then put it in for another 5 and then check it. If not, then put it in for another 5 and just keep doing 5-minute increments and check it. So yeah, so that's how you make your apple pie. And I already told you, preheat your oven to 350. Preheat your oven to 350. And use Granny Smith apples. They're the best apples for cooking. So yeah. So that's how you make apple pie. We will be back with brownies. And tomorrow we'll be back with mashed potatoes, stuffing, and coleslaw. So, and we're going to take a little lunch break because, yeah. Well, that's how you make apple pie. Bye.